Hello, friends. This is Ben Adam, the spiritual counselor, always excited to bring to you the revelatory message of spirituality. Thank you for everyone who have been subscribing to our page. Thank you for those of you who have also been subscribing or following us on Instagram. Today, I want to share with us something really special. A whole lot of people I go through in the internet, I see so many persons talk about so many plans, so many things that pertains to spirituality. Here, some people have, or so much of talk have been said, or lots of videos have been made regarding the use of alligator pepper and in spirituality towards spiritualistic. Nevertheless, I think that too many persons are now aware or conversant with most of the spiritual significance or the spiritual benefit of alligator pepper. It is one of the very interesting plants, or yes, let's say plant, whereby anyone and everyone who is dealing with spirituality must have. But today I will be taking us through a different perspective. The truth is that there are people could have many spiritual problems masking or masquerading in forms of or showcasing itself looking like maybe both of us could have a spiritual problem, and you could see that maybe what is going. Let's say, if you take for instance, I'm looking for a job, and you also are looking for a job. I need a job. You need a job. You lack a job. I lack a job. Now, those are problems. Those are symptoms. But in spirituality, we don't treat symptoms. We treat sources, and that is why in spirituality, you don't pray because of what you think is wrong. You pray because of what has been revealed to you. Because most of the things you think are your problems are not actually your problems. They are just the masqueration. They are just the symbols, the symbolism, the things that are showcasing itself like the problems. And so if you began to pray that I need a job without understanding the source of what is wrong or what is affecting your job. Maybe there are many things that could lead to a person not having a job or not or have always having disappointment. It could be witchcraft attack. It could be marine agent. It could be ancestral covenant. It could be the terrain, what we call territorial spirit. It could be within you, inside of you. It could be what we also call karmatic judgment. And so when you see people going through one thing or the other, you see some persons say, I've carried a lot of prayer and nothing has worked. You need to understand what is the source of that person's problem. People who are going through karmatic judgment, those people, no matter what you do for them, it will not work. It was only God, in His infinite mercy, in His sovereignty, that will say that this one, okay, let the ways be open. Those are karmatic judgments, and we'll not have time to talk about that today. But today I want to teach us about the deeper spiritual mystery of how to break off from certain things, maybe things that are going on in your life you cannot understand the source. Maybe you've gone to this prayer house, he told you it is your brother. You've gone there, the other one say it is your father. You've gone there, the other one say it is your uncle. The other one have told you, they've told you a series of things leading to the same problem, and you've carried out series of prayer, and it appears that these things are still lingering. Now today I want to teach you how you can carry out a practical deliverance for yourself, to break off and remove yourself from things you cannot understand, from problems you know no source, from problem you cannot detect the origin. Be with me, stay with me, I'll be right back. For this spiritual prayer, you are going to need alligator pepper. Now, alligator pepper has carried so much spiritual mysteries in it, and I wouldn't want to talk about that today. I think there are lots of videos online of people who've talked about the spiritual benefit or so much about alligator pepper. But now, this is what you need. For this prayer, you would blend this alligator pepper. Now, once you are about to grind this alligator pepper, you must ensure that you blend it with, now this is it. As you open it, you blend it with this compartment as it is, like this. If you're blending it, you blend it. If you're pounding it, you pound, whatever, but make sure that you don't peel out the seeds. You blend it like this. So now once you do it, it's gonna come out this way. but this is not really smooth enough. You could make it more smoother than this. Now you will also need what we call bitter cola. Now this is bitter cola, grounded bitter cola. You could still make it much smoother than this. Now this prayer, you do this prayer for 3 days. 3 days. You do this prayer for 3 days. Now you do the prayer Monday, you do it on Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Those are the days you do this prayer. Sundays, Mondays, Tuesdays. You do this prayer. You could do it with a fast, let's say 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. or 6 a.m. to 6 or 12 noon, or 6 a.m. to or 6 p.m., whichever way you want to go about it. But now this is what you do. For every day, you take this this powder, the bitter cola, put it on your hand. You take this one, you put it together. Then you take palm oil. This is palm oil. Palm oil is a neutralizer. Palm oil is a spiritual extinguisher. Palm oil is a force that neutralizes things. Whatever form that has been, in the way I come from, when people take in poison or whatever is it, maybe they release certain arrows into you or something like that, we give people palm oil is the first aid you take before any other thing. Now you drop this palm oil in this thing. You call your name. You call your name 4 times into this. You call your name 4 times into this. You call your name 4 times. Ben Edem, Ben Edem, Ben Edem, Ben Edem. 4 times. And you make the prayer that you desire. Now, this prayer is to remove certain negativity from you. It is to remove. It is like a form of self-deliverance. You carry out this prayer. You say, whatever has been planted in me that was not planted by God, whatever is inside of me that is working against me, let it be flushed out from my system, from my star, from every aspect of my life that is blocking my way. Whatever is inside of me, you take this thing and you lick it. You lick this thing, you chew it, whatever you, depending on how blended it is, you lick it. Now, once you do that process, immediately, I wouldn't want to because I'm not ready for the, now, you do that prayer. Now, the next thing you do is that you get a bottle of water. You must have prepared this water ahead of time. You get a cork this water. Now, you start this prayer. Once you have licked that prayer, as you've done that prayer, you get this cork, this water, you cork the bottle like this, you hold it like this, touch it on your forehead, touch it on your belly button, put it on your forehead, put it on your belly button, put it on your forehead, put it on your belly button, water and a bottle. You make prayers, you stretch it like this, you speak into it. Whatever, you pray everything that is going on in your life that you no longer want. You make the prayer into this bottle. Hold it like this. Everything going on in my life that I do not want, whatever that has been monitoring me, every force, whatever it is, you prayed into it. Then you take this. After that, you cork it and you drop it. Please ensure you do this prayer for 3 days. At the end of the 3rd day, once you are done with the prayer, you will take this bottle, round it off your head like this, round it off your head, and you smash it with the water. Please ensure that for the 3 days that you are going to be praying with this bottle, you ensure that this cork is not open when you begin. Ensure that this cork is not open. So get something or get a kind of bottle that you can cork it very well. Then once you do the prayer, at the end of the 3rd day, you get this prayer. Every day, 1st, 2nd, 3rd day, you do this mixture like that, pray on it and lick it before you make this utterance. At the end of the 3rd day, you smash it. I want to assure you that as you carry out the prayer, whatever is within you or inside of you or trailing you that has contributed to your stagnation and to your frustration, I want to assure you that as you carry out this prayer, you would see the manifestative presence of the Almighty. This has been Adam, the spiritual counselor. Bye for now.